The topic of this video just goes over the different types of triangles that exist. And there are 6 distinct triangles, 3 that are identified by angles and 3 that are identified by sides. And then you can kind of combine the 2, okay, to create different types. So just to make sure we're clear here, an equilateral triangle is something that has all equal sides and has all equal angles. This is a triangle that you probably won't see very much during this unit because it is impossible to create an equilateral triangle with just coordinates. You can't get it exact. They need to be like decimals or whatever. But I want you to know what it looks like, right? An isosceles triangle is absolutely something you would come across, and it just means that there are 2 sets of equal sides. It also has 2 equal angles, which are always across from the equal sides. But isosceles, I always try to remember because there are like 2 sets of doubles here, 2 S's and 2 E's, and that helps to remember that there's 2 sets of equal sides. An obtuse triangle definitely is something from elementary school. And obtuse means bigger than 180 degrees. So you're going to have one angle bigger than 180 degrees, bigger than 90 degrees, one angle that is larger than 90 degrees. So that would be that angle right there. And then you have 2 other angles of different measure. This is not going to be a triangle that we really talk too much about, but I want you to understand what it is. A right triangle is huge. It's a large part of this class, and it will continue to be as you continue on in math classes. But a right triangle, first of all, is marked by this box, right, which is really, really important. And we'll be able to use, which means 90 degrees, and we'll be able to use some different calculations like Pythagorean theorem and SOHCAHTOA or trig with this. But a right triangle is it has that box in there, and a right triangle can be paired with an isosceles triangle. So you can have a right isosceles triangle, which is what you see down below, right? So here's that right angle, and then it's isosceles that each side of that right angle has an equal side length. So these 2 got paired up for that aspect. An acute triangle is something where all of your angles are less than 90 degrees. This is, again, another elementary version of this triangle. Not one that you're going to see very much because we're not really going to be measuring angles, but again, wanted to know what it was. And then the last is a scalene triangle, which means that all of your side lengths are different, which means you have 3 different angles as well, right? That you can see that marked. So you've got all sides and all angles are equal. You've got 2 sides, and then you've got no sides. Along with the scalene, you can partner this with a right triangle. So a right scalene could be something that it has a right angle, but all of the side lengths are different, versus a right isosceles, like the one pictured here, where it has 2 sets of equal sides and the right angle. So right triangle can be partnered with isosceles or with scalene, okay? If you have any questions on any of these meanings, please don't hesitate to ask.